Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's doing good. Happy holidays to everyone. I know this is the end of year and we're having lots of parties, Friendsgiving with family and friends, and lots of fun this time of year. So today, I'd like to talk about something very important, about mental health. And in order to improve your mental health and make it better is going to therapy. I don't know if you're familiar with the therapy or the therapist, like what they do. They basically help you work with your mental health, obviously, but like with your relationships, if you're like struggling, and your emotions. You have to know how to control your emotions in order to overgo life. I have some little papers, a hotline. I'll put those in the description, the phone numbers and everything. And if I find something else, I'll put it so you guys go to it if anything, if you know a family member or yourself if you need help. And then there's this. I never looked at it when I went to therapy myself. They gave me this in a little folder, but I didn't I didn't look through it. I was like, oh shoot, it has lots of little things. It says, oh shoot, where's the title? Oh, stress management. I'll put pictures right here. Basically, it says 20 ways to manage stress, recognize the signs of stress, what is stress, 6 anti-stress stretches, 6 anti-stress stretches. Ahí está. There you go. I'll go over those. So one is a finger fan. Extend your arms straight in front of you with palms up. Spread your fingers as far as possible. Hold for 5 seconds. Upper back stretch. Sit up straight with your fingers interlaced behind your head, keeping your shoulders down. Lift your chest. Bring your elbows back as far as you can. Hold for 10 seconds. Ear to shoulder. Lower your right ear to your right shoulder. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 seconds. The overhead reach. Raise your arms overhead and interlace fingers with palms facing up. Keeping shoulders down. Stretch upwards. Hold for 20 seconds. Okay. Let's see. And then hold. It says hold for 20 seconds. Me andan temblando los brazos. I'm shaking. Knee pull. It says while seated, bring one knee up toward your chest as high as possible. Hold with both hands for 10 seconds. So knee pull, 10 seconds. Back straight. And last one, it says waist bend. Reach arms overhead with fingers laced together, facing forward with shoulders down. Bend to one side from the waist. Hold for 20 seconds. Repeat to the other side. So these are anti-stress stretches that could help you out. These are helpful. Bien mensos, no sé por qué no me fijé antes. Pero bueno, esos son. These are just the therapist at the school I was going to. A crisis line. And then it says, everyday healthy habits for healthy communities. And I'll put this right here. Eat 5 or more servings of fruits and vegetables a day. Limit recreational screen time to 2 hours or less. Get 1 hour or more of physical activity every day. Drink 0 sugary drinks, more water, and low-fat milk. Ahí está, para que sepan. En español. Porciones de frutas y verduras al día. Ah! Oh, I was like, why is there numbers on the left side? Pero obviously. Porciones de frutas y verduras al día, 5. Horas o menos de computadora y televisión al día, 2. Hora o más de actividad física todos los días, 1. Por eso están los números. I know, Kevin. So here it basically tells you the services they provide. In the crisis line, the one that I'll provide. In the description, for example, free confidential support in all languages. O sea, esto ayuda para todos los lenguajes. Crisis intervention, suicide prevention, huge one. Sadly, like a lot of it is happening right now, and we need to be there for everyone. Referrals for mental health and or alcohol and drug needs. Referrals to other related resources. And who can call? Anyone who is struggling with issues such as depression, anxiety, loss, or anger. Family members or friends who are concerned about someone, people who are thinking about harming themselves or others, professionals seeking resources for their clients. So yeah, so the reason, I'll get to this in a bit. So the reason I'm doing this video is because mental health is very, very, very important to take in consideration. I know life is tough, it has its ups and downs. Life is beautiful, I won't say no. But man, struggles and everything, that's tough. Not everyone, I know I'm not going to talk about that, oh, everyone needs help. There's certain individuals who outgo from their problem by themselves. For example, they're going through something and they're like, no, you know what, I'll just keep on going, we got this. And they overcome it and they're happy. But there's others like me, which I include myself, that need help from professional people. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for my therapist. Man, life has been, there has been a lot of situations, experiences I've gone through my life that have made me better. But man, in that time, whew, I'm glad I went to a therapist, because it was a lot going through my mind. It was a lot of depression I went through. I even had thoughts of not wanting to live no more. It was just crazy. I open myself up because I want to help others open up too, especially to people who they trust. Or a therapist is good because it's some professional who will hear you and then help you out. The thing to overcome whatever is talking about it, getting it out of your chest and talking about it, because if you don't and just keep it in, it's gonna stay there and hurt and you won't improve. That's why therapy helps. One, you're getting professional help, and two, you're talking about it. You're like, the more you talk about it, the better it is. So if you know of anyone or yourself that's going through something, either trauma that you still can't overcome, a relationship that's happening right now, like a breakup or anything, everything is important to deal with. Please, therapy, that's like the number one thing I advise to people. Your nearest therapist, or like this one who is like, I think it's all San Diego. Yeah, it's all San Diego. There's lots of help worldwide that you could look into. I'll provide as much resources as I can in the description to help out. And just one more thing I advise people is to read, to always be learning. The more we learn, more better you become mentally and physically. I've read a couple books. I've only read like 4 books so far in this past time, and I wrote stuff. Once I finished reading it, I like wrote what I learned. It is quite a lot. Okay, so one thing that I got from a book is avoiding pain will hurt you in the long run. It relates to working on your things, like not just avoiding it. If you're feeling sad or feeling whatever, like feel it and then work from it. But yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about for this video. I hope it helps. Stay tuned for more videos. Love you guys, take care, and I'll see you soon. Adios.